Hi boys and girls, this is Miss Christie, and tonight's homework
Gabriella,
is
please report to bus 19.
decomposing
Gabriella,
fractions.
to bus 19, please.
Complete the name collection boxes using equations. Okay, so our first one is 11/5. So we can break down 11/5 in a lot of different ways. You just think of two numbers that equal 11. So let's start with, how about 1/5 plus 10/5 equals 11/5. And then we could do 2/5 plus 9/5 equals 11/5. We could do one with maybe three fractions. We could do 2/5 plus 3/5 plus 4/5. Let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 plus 2/5 equals 11/5. And we could do 4/5 plus 7/5 equals 11/5. And how about 6/5 plus 5/5 equals 11/5. So I just thought of those. You can think of any ones that you want to. You just need the denominator to be made up of numbers that add up to 11, and the numerator is just fifths. I'm sorry, other way around. The numerator are numbers that add up to 11, and the denominator is the fifths. So 1 3/8. Okay, so this one's a little bit trickier just because it has a whole number. So, well, the first one I guess is obvious. You could do 1 plus 3/8 equals 1 3/8. And we could do 1 plus 1/8 plus 2/8 equals 1 3/8. We could do 1 plus 1/8 plus 1/8 plus 1/8 equals 1 3/8. We could do, well, we know that 1 is equivalent to 8/8, so we could do 8/8 plus 3/8 equals 1 3/8. We could do 8, let's see, that equals 11/8. 8 plus 3 is 11. So we could do 7/8 plus 4/8 equals 11/8, which equals 1 3/8. So that was a little bit trickier. Decompose 8/12 in more than one way into a sum of fractions with the same denominator. So, again, there's so many different answers. You could do 4/12 plus 4/12 equals 8/12, and then you can shade 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the other one in like a different color. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. We could do 3/12 plus 5/12. And again, here's 3/12, and then we could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5/12, like that. Okay, and then just our practice with our multiplication. So I'm just going to do partial products. 9 times 785. So 9 times 700, 9 times 7 is 63. And 2 zeros. 9 times 8 is 72 and a 0, and 9 times 5 is 45. So then 6,300 plus 720 plus 45 is 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Carry the 1. So that's 7,065. And 644 times 4. So I'm going to use partial products again. So 644 times 4. So 4 times 6 is 24. And we put our 2 zeros. 4 times 4 is 16. We put our 0, and 4 times 4 is still 16. So then we add those together. 2,400 plus 160 plus 16. 6 plus 1 is 7. 4 plus 1 is 5. So that's 2,576. And then 461 times 7. So I'm just going to do this one as partial products without making the rectangle. You can make the rectangle if you want to. That's fine. 7 times 400 is 2,800. 7 times 60 is 420. 7 times 1 is 7. We add them together. 12. Okay, sorry guys, I'm getting a little squished up here. 3,227.
Students write
And the
bus
last
5,
one,
please. Bus 5.
and I guess we'll do, the last one we'll do lattice. 39 times 50. Make that one up here. 39 times 50. 39 times 50. Oh, I really need to do that one, but that's okay. And so 5 times 9 is 45. 5 times 3 is 15. These are just zeros. I shouldn't have done the 0, but that's okay. So 0, 5 plus 4 is 9. So 1,950. And that's it. So I hope you have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow.